No wonder there's a sizable contingent from Edinburgh here today, given that Hibs plundered Dundee last season. And the home supporters must know that Hibs received glowing reports for the performance last week, even though they had to battle for a draw. Back to the home side were given a rapturous welcome as well, and make only one change from last week. Stephen Milne gives way to Fabian Caballero, who was suspended last week. So Smith, Kishanishvili, Del Rio, Morocco make up the back four. Romano, Rein, Msadzi and Carranza in midfield. And up front, Caballero. And here's the man he's playing with, Wansara. Now look out for a scripture lesson. If he scores from a t-shirt he's wearing underneath, he's into converting goals and saving souls. Neither of which tasks look all that easy. Hibs make one change as well. Grant Brebner replacing Alan Allman, but Smith, Sosie and Lawson form a formidable back three. Brebner joins Jack, O'Neill and Murray in midfield. Luna, Brewster up front. And here's the wing back on the right-hand side, Ulysses de la Cruz, one of the stars of Copa America. And Big Alec actually took 5 flights and 24 hours to go and see him in the flesh in one game before he signed him. And the evidence already is that it was all worthwhile. Referee today, Hugh Dallas. He's going to be a busy man. Short day, Champions League game and the World Cup qualifier in Budapest. Well, think of being kicked right in the groin when you're not looking, and that's how Dundee must have felt last week down the road from here when they conceded a goal in the last kick of the ball, as it were, against the greatest rivals. And they must have felt sick. Well, have they got the tears out of their eyes? It remains to be seen. They've made that one significant change, although people tell me here, the locals, that Stephen Milne actually played very well against United. But a manager has to make his choices in that regard, and he's got the experienced player in who's already shown a great deal of talent. Gavin Ray. Nice little tackle. And of course today we're playing the game of find the Scot, or spot the Scot. Ray we've already seen. It won't take me long to go through the ranks, that's for sure. Sosie, brilliant stuff. Now they want to try and open this out. This is the man I was talking about. He's got pace. That's a decent ball in, and it's just touched away. That was a very good ball across there. Tempting, agonizing for the defense. So it's not just a matter of running down the right-hand side. You've got to put in difficult crosses for a defense to contend with like that. Good move by Hibs. That's a cute ball. Sarah after it again, but there's Smith. Yeah, they have to watch Sarah. He can be outnumbered at times, hover on the edge of the penalty area, but he has a skill and a determination to get through. That's not a bad shot. Really, Carranza opening out on that. Slightly underneath it, but justified in trying it from that distance. Luna. O'Neill. Well, as I say about many players, he really does put in a great shift of work. De la Cruz wants it back again. He's got the pace. That's tremendous stuff. Well, he has been, in the first 6 minutes of the game, the main threat. Coming from midfield like that, the quality of his crossing has been excellent. That was just cut off. De la Cruz. De la Cruz. He's going to let fly this time. He didn't get hold of it. Well, he's turning out to be some personality. They'll love him at Easter Road for this stuff. This time he wanted to try it himself. Nice elusive little sway of the hips, but a poorish shot. Nobody fast enough for that. That was very close to a corner kick, given away though. There he goes on the outside again. Try to touch it inside. I don't think Luna was aware that was just coming at his back. Now, pace is required here. Caballero, very elusive player when he gets balls like that. That's an excellent one. Sarah! He's done it! And up goes the shot. Beautifully executed goal. The Hibs defence looking absolutely stranded as he displays that biblical text. Well, he didn't need any divine guidance about that one. He knew where he was putting it from the moment it left Caballero's boot. So, Dundee 1 up after almost 9 minutes. Well, he'll be a pleased man about that. That was a very talented goal. Beautiful judge of a cross from Caballero, although he's a man who's been brought in to score goals himself. Hibs back in the heels at the moment. Danger again. Carranza. Yes, all they're doing is putting it back to Dundee in midfield. Well, Hugh Dallas considers that tackle illegal, so they'll get another free kick. And I wouldn't dispute that. So Georgi Navasadze could put it in with his right foot. That's a reasonable effort. Up came Kinishashvili to try and get into that. Played wide. They're allowing the ball to go freely to De La Cruz. Jack. They get the corner kick for this. And up will come Lawson, of course, into the penalty area. We have Brewster there. De La Cruz picked it up. Well driven in and just across. I think there was a touch, another corner kick, and how on earth did he miss that one? Great play by the Ecuadorian. Real penetration. He really had to fire it in low in the hope of a ricochet, and it didn't work out. That's a decent ball forward. Jack, Brewster, De La Cruz. Really playing as an old-fashioned outside right. Guising under the name of wing-back. There he goes. He run the outside, that's great play, and he's brought down, and that will certainly be a booking. That was rather cynical, to be honest. Well, he's a muscular kind of player, and not only has he got pace, look at him trying to get there. Now, that was deliberate pulling back. I think Alec will be concerned that his side have played a lot of aggressive football, especially in the right, but in the box, nothing is happening for them at the moment. Bit of a misunderstanding. Navasadze, Sarah. Brilliant tackle. That really was superb. They were screaming for a penalty underneath me, but they're wrong. That was great defending by Smith. Dawson. Nice turn by Brewster. That's a good run forward, Luna. Good defending now. Here's De La Cruz. Tries to ram it in. Appeals for a handling offence, but handling has to be intentional. And that was driven so hard. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't agree, but as he drove that in, the Hibs players claimed a hand was used. Here he goes. Well, I've seen penalties given for that. Side with a dummy. Caballero going. Smith with them. Well, that's a decent ball again. Asora inches away from it. Now, Sarah's hardly been in the game since he scored that goal, but he's there all the time. He'll pick up anything. That was just marginally too high. And indeed, the half-time whistle has gone. Well, only one goal in it. And sometimes, if we say a goal has simplicity written all over it, we're not detracting from its value, but simply saying if you execute the moves at the right time and in the right place with quality players, you'll score like this. The cross, Caballero excellently judging it, and Saro, there he was, hardly ever misses these. And so Hibs, even though they had a lot of possession in this game, trudge to the dressing room 1-0 down. Well, Dundee marginally deserving to be in the lead, just for the great goal that they scored. Hibs a lot of possession in the game, and remember last week Hibs came back twice from being a goal behind, so at least they know how to fight back, hold the corner well. They put in some excellent attacking moves in the first 20 minutes or so. Murray still going. Luna did a little feint there. That's excellent defending, though. Smith. That's getting through, indeed it is. Murray picking up again, good run by O'Neill. What's the finish like? Brevner going for that. Well, De La Cruz had pushed forward a little bit. Beto. And Sadzi, that's a beautiful ball forward. Oh! Well, he had the Dundee supporters rising up there thinking it was in the back of the net. We know his subtle skills, but there is also this explosive side to him as well. Attack here by Ray. Got a punishing stride, look at him. As I said, he makes it look ridiculously easy. That was about timing, letting Ray do all the work. Well, they're getting down the flanks, but not getting the ball over quickly enough or effectively enough, Hibs. Auto swerve on it. Luna was up there. De La Cruz, and he's done it! No, off the line! Brilliant clearance. De La Cruz in, tries it again, Lawson. Danger isn't averted. A lot of pressure by Hibs. That was a brilliant move. Neil tries to go through. There's a shot and goal, and the goalkeeper saves, and the Hibs supporters cannot believe that the ball stayed out of the net. Well, the danger came from all of this. The ball swept out there. De La Cruz lets blast at it. Seemed to, well, that's great defending. Carranza got back there. Well, if you've in this business, you've got to carry frustration in your back pocket. It's all there for this man. Hibs giving the ball away dangerously. That's a bit of ball. There's no offside. Oh, he should have put it away, though. Now, Carranza has played excellently in this game, but he's not exactly a striker, coming from midfield there, an impeccable run. But oh dear, this didn't match it. He might even have squared it. Nemsadze. De La Cruz trying to get back here. There has to be a free kick. Touched his heels. Good running. I think probably the Hibs defence becoming just a little too open on this right-hand side when this man pushes forward. That's how they were caught by that initial run by Carranza. Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, I think they were claiming that there had been a touch there, but Romano certainly decided to let fly himself. There were people screaming for the pass. It was the crossbar. Looked marginally offside to me. Assistant referee allows the play to go on. And they get the corner kick. And Dundee, after a very shake to the second half of reasserted himself in the most positive way. This man's running throughout the game has been splendid, dragging defenders round him. And Sadzi. Oh, that's a brilliant save by Colgan. He really scooped at it there. That's one of the most difficult saves to make. Referee's waving play on, Namsadze. And that might have been offside as that ball was put forward. Well, I think we're going to watch one of the saves of the season coming up here. Now, laid very flat across goal, and that looked as if it was in the back of the net. He had to scoop at it as well and make sure he knocked it away from the incoming players. I think he's a little concerned about the last 10 minutes because he saw his side being given a right grilling and just surviving at 1-0 down. Nice turning, De La Cruz. Better ball inside, but there's always seemingly that extra defender. Neatly inside to Luna. It's a little bit too soft going for it though. That's a better tackle. De La Cruz again. That's a decent ball. Brewster put it back down. Murray trying to go into. There it is! That's the equaliser from John O'Neill. One of the hardest working players afield. And you know that quality of his of being right at the centre of play so often paid off there. He saw his opportunity. Now, it was never going to be easy with such a cluster of players in there, but he contrives to turn it away. And the goalkeeper, I think, partially blinded. And Hibs are on level terms after an extremely torrid 10 minutes from them for them defensively. De La Cruz. Stretching out, that's a lovely little ball through to Sarah. Well read now. The goalkeeper's out of his goal and he's done it, Caballero. Oh, no wonder. The Dundee supporters are off their seats. So soon after that Hibs equaliser, 90 seconds in fact. And look at this, the persistence. Poor tackle by De La Cruz to start off with. Beautifully stabbed forward here. Now the goalkeeper did very well to pick it up. And look at the way he evades one way, then the other. Now this is a goal of quality. Many a person would panic in this situation and lash out, but he drives one way. Look, feints him with the outside of the foot, sends it the other way. That's glorious stuff. Dundee 2-1 up. There's a lot in this game left, though. Tries to open it out. Caballero in there again this time. Marked by De La Cruz. Now, I like this player, but he'll have to become tactically aware. I think he's been slightly caught out of position from time to time, but there he redeemed himself. Caballero. Barry Smith in the run. What's the quality of ball like? Not all that good. 5 out of 10 for that one. The corner. Yes, I think he might have gone over in his ankle or hurt his toe, but he's in agony, O'Connor. He's pointing to the outside of his left foot. There's no contact made with him, it's the way he went down. Watch it now. He's in some difficulty, that's for sure. 3 minutes left, Alec. And there it is. Dundee have recorded their first victory of the season, and deservedly so at the end of the day. A real quality game in many regards. And the tone and the mood was set by that opening glorious goal early on in the game. And to my mind, the man of the match, Caballero, at the root of it with a pass or a cross of perfection. And then the equaliser, Hibs driving forward, a good second half by them, and one of the most industrious players on the field, John O'Neill, getting the final touch to pull them level. But once that happened, I'm sure Hibs didn't realise how quickly they would come back at the other end. And despite the heroics of that Hibs defence in trying to keep it out, it fell to the feet of Caballero with this waltzing action of his, one way then the other, and left the Hibs defence stranded. A good game all round. Congratulations to both sets of players. The final score, Dundee 2, Hibs 1.
Yeah, I'm very pleased, not just for the 3 points that we needed to come back, dance and catch 3 points, but even for the football. And I saw a good match against a very difficult team, because I believe Hibernian is he got everything for do the same league in the last season.
Alec, never happy to lose, but there were aspects of the performance, particularly in the first half, that you liked.
Yeah, we kept the ball really well at times, and the first time Dundee have gone into their box, they've scored. I was really very disappointed with the defending from the point of view of the back three for the first goal in particular. And you know, we've created not too many chances, but I mean we had most of the open play with De La Cruz down the right was always a threat for us. Maybe didn't quite get the final quality into the box. It'll take time for him to settle, but again, encouraging signs. But was definitely lacking a killer touch in the box just now.
And no late equaliser today.
No late equaliser. We was a little bit scared at the moment, you know. The last minutes we were a corner kick, but that time was for our side.